Before we dive into the world of cinema, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on the latest movie news. And the purpose of this section part on trends. As a cinephile, you might have noticed a peculiar trend in Hollywood: the proliferation of sequels bearing the infamous Part 2 label. But have you ever wondered who started this trend? It's none other than the legendary filmmaker Francis Ford Coppola, who now stands before us, humbly admitting his role in igniting this unwanted pattern. Coppola, renowned for his masterpieces such as the Godfather trilogy, Apocalypse Now, and The Conversation, recently expressed regret for his contribution to this trend. In an interview with the Washington Post, he revealed that he added the Part 2 tag to his Godfather sequel after observing Russian filmmakers using it for Ivan the Cities of the Top exposure. And I found the terrible union represented in the ER, the represented of argument and for, that does actually amazing a based conservative. At first, studios were hesitant due to concerns that audiences might think a re-release was happening. However, Coppola persisted and now admits feeling ashamed, saying, I'm embarrassed. The Part 2 naming convention has persisted with movies like Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, and Wicked Part 2 following in Coppola's footsteps. This trend has sparked anger among viewers who feel that it's a way for studios to milk more money out of a franchise without putting in the effort to create a satisfying conclusion and to just and the practice of splitting final adaptations into two parts, like in the case of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows and the Hunger Games Mockingjay, has also been a point of contention. Transaction factors into a very seriously. It's not just the naming style that's the problem. It's the fact that studios are resorting to this tactic to make more money, right? As Coppola observed, this has become more common practice over time. However, some high-grossing movies, such as Top Gun Maverick and Avatar: The Way of Water, have chosen not to follow this naming convention for their sequels. This trend appears to be the exception rather than the norm, as filmmakers and studios have increasingly resorted to incorporating numbers and titles. So the next time you're watching a movie with a Part 2 label, remember that it's not just a coincidence. It's the trend that was started by none other than Francis Ford Coppola. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see a movie titled The Godfather Part 3, Part 2. But until then, let's just say that's a sequel too. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,